The following is a review of a comic book and is not an endorsement of the creators involved, including their weird internet fantasies, which I have seen. All of them. Thanks to the therapy, I cry less these days.
Hey guys, StarCraft here, and, well, like I revealed, I got some more Indiegogo books. But this one, I got a few actually to go over. I need to still go over Flying Fortress. Still taking a while to get finished reading through that all. But I also have the one I'm talking about today, plus two others. One was given to me as a review copy, the Abductables. I still got to finish reading that one. The other one is Charger number 1. But those are both digital, so it's going to take me a little while. Not too long. But this one's a little bit of both. I'll get to what I mean by that in a moment, but been waiting for this for a while. Tales in the Case of the Littlest Umbrella by TUG. Hey there. And the Goodie Bird. Umbrella Girl and the Goodie Bird. I have been waiting for these for a while, and they did not disappoint. Not at all. Hold on one sec. Sorry, had to fix the lighting. But, yeah. This case, though, TUG has been gracious to provide me a digital copy for my review here. He also said it's perfectly fine for it to be a spoiler-filled review, since this is supposed to be like Chiller's book. Now, unfortunately, most of the in that digital copy is for this book. As for the Goodie Bird, I'm going to have to go with it the way I usually do, showing off the scant pictures and everything. But yeah, this is adorable. Just want to say that right off the bat. Sorry about that. So yeah, let's get right in. As well, this one's not in the digital copy. You have all the specials. Hold on. There we go. You have all the special thanks and everything, which I do like. But yeah, it opens up with, we see some guy just thinking about everything. He's growing tired. He's tired. And the light from his lamp feels too bright until he just feels the need to fall asleep. When he gets up ready to do some more writing or is working on, stories, all of his paper has gobbledygook on it. He started all over again. And the same thing happens again. And again. And again. The whole part of his opening comes later. Don't worry. As we then get a bit of an image of, the Case of the Littlest Umbrella, where we see, Umbrella Guy, Littlest Umbrella, the writer, some Cthulhu guy, and a Cthulhu creature in the background. Excuse me again. Sorry, didn't think you guys wanted to see me do a big yawn. Sorry. But yeah, inside a remote and highly classified military facility is the base of a super secret, unofficial government agency. It is where the Umbrella Guy detective extraordinaire works hard solving some of the world's biggest and strangest mysteries. Well, usually. Can't we just hire on someone to do this? You still haven't finished up here. What are we paying you for? He basically talks it over with Bill, the boss. He's over 100 years old and looks great for his age. As it's obviously, of course, it's impossible for people to pronounce his real name, so they just call him Bill. And they're basically explaining how there's been some small minor disturbances, shadows moving, flocking. It sounds like a Category 1 material, and should be a walk in the park. Going by Van Sciver's Atlas of Eldritch Ley Lines, cute. The energy in the surrounding area is pretty weak. It's probably no big deal, but you best check it out anyway. As he goes in, saying someone needs to finish cleaning up in there. So yeah, he decides to leave. Meets up with yes, Mr. Tug. The whole place has been emptied out. Nobody, not a soul inside. As well, basically then one of the guests was, he had been taken away by an ambulance. He was basically through sleep deprivation. Probably the writer. as Tug goes on in and some shadow follows. Looks through the utility closet, and nothing really, nothing in there. As then the shadow figure keeps closer as he's looking over the elevator shaft, going and taking his sweet time looking over it. As boo! Ah! Yep, it's the littlest umbrella. Little one, how did you get here?
Ha ha! I scared you, Daddy. That was funny. You were like, ah!
Alright, it is so adorable. You sure got me, kiddo. Now listen, I need you to go back to the hotel and wait for me. It is
But what about ice cream?
after I finish work, I promise. Don't worry, it won't take long. Heck, I'll tell you what, I bet by the time you get back to the room, I'll be done faster than you say, holy boop!
Holy...
No, that's not what I meant. Just forget what I said and don't ever repeat it. Mommy would have a conniption if she heard you say that.
What's that?
Something very painful for Daddy. Yes, he's dealing with the big one. We see the little and Lug is noticing a little and a little, well, basically a little Cthulhu as he follows through. As Tug's, of course, like category 1, give me a break. Yeah, I'm gonna need backup. Realizes the little one's missing as he goes looking and finds a room full of eyeballs. The little one keeps on following until she finds, well, that little Cthulhian creature. And she's coming to help. Well, being the way she is, she scares the crap out of the creature. But the little one has two things that can help anyone at a time like this. Kindness, as she bandages his boo-boo, and friendship. Until giant mosquitoes coming at them. Tug continues on going through the rooms trying to find the little one. Takes out his pistol and then finds the room of the writer with all sorts of, well, Cthulhian type stuff all over the place. Eventually the monster shows up and it's supposed to be for kids. That's still pretty scary looking. As we then see the little Cthulhian jumped up and attacks the creature, sending it packing. Meanwhile, Tug is still running around and realizing that it's hungry and, oh boy. Yeah, very much the masters. As he keeps on running and dodging, the little one finds the book done by the writer. And she has the whole time reading anything. And she keeps on walking until she finds, her daddy is, well, trying to take out the gun, gets it knocked out of his hands. And then the floor gives in on the little one as they start to fall. But thanks to her umbrella, she ends up landing right with, into her daddy's arms. As he gets his gun up and starts to shoot. Although then the little one points out, Daddy, you missed the monster. True, but he wasn't aiming for the monster with a badass shot. As, they basically, she heads on out, and now that, he gets ready to close the portal, wondering how complicated that could be. As, a voice is speaking to him. Basically the same voices that were whispering over and over to the writer. Yeah, he's decided, I'm just gonna get out of here. As, turns out, the monster that she's now writing about are coming to life. They just said, stop it and I'll get you ice cream.
Okay.
As then the monsters all disappear as they leave. And, unfortunately, she writes it and then said they all turn into butter. The creature turns into butter and poor Tug's covered in it. Eventually they leave, they head back to the base, meets up with Bill, and, he smells like a tub of popcorn. As, shows the little kiddo and Lug sings, is he related? Not at all. As it ends there. We then get into the next story. There's, 3 of them. The Case of the Littlest Dino. This one was all done by Peter Gilmore. So, basically, Lug is with Livy, the littlest dinosaur, as they find one of the RenfaMouse. Cute. Livy then chases off after it and gets lost, going further and further into the woods until he finds a ghostly girl. She's not so frightening, and they decide to find their home. Then they go through a swamp and think they see a scary spider. No, not so scary. They decide to help him home until they eventually make it to a party, a la Alice in Wonderland, and they decide, hey, let's get you home. And sure enough, it ends with the friends all reunited, and a little advice: just ignore those RenfaMouse. Nice. Love this badass pinup of Lug as they get escape from Dino Island. Got a thing for dinosaurs? Hey, Peter. As basically they're picking up with an adventure where Umbrella Girl found some secret island belonging to some bad guy. As he's ready to take Peter to the dinosaurs until Tug shows up with a big "Hey there!" As Lug, and gets free, pulls her umbrella once for justice, but the alliance is about to blow up. So Daddy gets him out of there as, basically the guy, the bad guy is wanting to get all the dinosaurs on a few of the dino arcs. And, and then eventually, they're just messing around. I think that's supposed to be, Tug's wife, I think. I don't know. Doesn't really say, but, they're running. And they're all being chased by the dinosaurs, one of which is getting killed. Eee. Although, okay, they both curse. I think Miss and Tug's wife's gonna have a conniption. But they keep on running until they meet up with the bad guy again, who's riding on one of them. Then they get on another dinosaur and ride as they are running until one of the dinosaurs gets turned on them thanks to what Tug knocks onto the guy's head, getting attacked. They meet up with his wife, and they take off just in time. And it just ends on a "to be continued," and that's the end. Plus, then a nice little back page and a couple of other pinups and the back cover. Really nice. Now then, let's get into Umbrella Girl and the Goodie Bird, as it opens up with this little message. Hey there, so you may be wondering, what is a Goodie Bird and why are we discussing it? Well, once upon a time in a land far, far away, an industry professional, paid for their writing expertise, opted to compare another person's work to the Rorschach version of a Goodie Bird. Interest piqued. Many a person attempted to unlock the enigma of the Goodie Bird, searching far and wide for a depiction of such an elusive creature. Was it terrifying? Captivating? Had the person describing it journeyed to some faraway land, noting some exotic species? After time, everyone came back empty-handed, until one brave little girl showcased the wherewithal to deliver this vaunted quest. Yep, as we open up with this image that's been around for a while. Few people are now cringe to see in this, obviously. You all know who I'm talking about. But the rest, I like it. A tweet became a meme, became a legend. Come one, come on, Umbrella said. Come listen to my word, a fireside tale, a mystery solved of the elusive Goodie Bird. As we basically get this whole big speech of Twas Twitter and the tweeting twerps did rant and ramble at the gate. All grumpy were the RenfaMouse and the Antolopes and drank shakes. Beware the Goodie Bird, my child. It steals your treats and spits your gob. Beware the Wade-Zaid, anyway, Beast and Shun, and the freakish Lombard Dum-Dum. Yeah, you can tell Peter decided to really go in with the insulting of those certain trolls. She took her package of useful things. Long time the avian thief and she sought. Then rested she by the sunbeam tree and read a book she brought. As she read of dinosaurs. The Goodie Bird with eyes of greed came sprunging through the deep dark woods. Rank, ring, ring. As it came out, it reed. She stood, umbrella firm in hand, and gave the beast a mighty whack. And so with sticks and strings and treats, she rode the beastie back. But as she rode the creature home, her path was blocked by Urkish gnomes. It gnashed and wailed with all its might, the queen of the RenfaMouse. The battle raged throughout the night till morning sun climbed to its home. The evil troll bathed in light and was petrified to stone. And hey there, it's the Goodie Bird. Come to my arms, you crazy kid. Oh, wondrous day, 3 cheers, hooray. Let's party! It looks to me that guy looked like a mixture between the cuckoo bird, the Cocoa Puffs bird, and Roy the rooster from Garfield and Friends. And they did it. We see him party. A bunch of people who did some of the perks to get their spots in. A few I obviously recognize. 'Twas Twitter and the tweeting twerps no longer rumbled at the gate. The RenfaMouse, they were no more, and the world was free from hate. Clap. And that's the end. I really like these. These were so adorable, which is what they were supposed to be. Basically, so much of Lug's ideas. His name was. Sorry, I didn't. Alright, Elizabeth. So much of Elizabeth's ideas, I've heard them and during those early streams. They were so adorable, and to have them adapt into these, I love it. Tug, doing its own thing, and aside from some of the scarier images in that first story, you could show these to your kids, and they would be so good. I gotta say, oh yeah, some of those monsters might spook a few kids, depending on how old they are, but these are just, obviously, especially this, there's a lot of references that only those in this community get, which could be a bit off-putting, I openly admit, but the rest of it is so interesting and quite original, I must admit. So yeah, that was the case of the Littlest Umbrella and the Goodie Bird. Tug, I hope you do more with these. And Peter and Keung Lee, sorry I didn't mention you guys earlier, your good works were very good as well. And your writing, since obviously it says here you guys worked on the stories together, and I think like Peter's case, he did most of the writing. All very well done. I applaud you guys, seriously. If Tug ever redoes these, you guys should get them. They're that good. So, yep. Tomorrow I'll probably go either with Flying Fortress, Charger, or Abducted. We'll see. Probably going to be Charger. But yeah, until that time, guys, again, Tug, I really wanted to thank you so much for providing me that digital copy. And that's all I got to say. Catch you guys later.